Hey y'all, welcome back to Misguided Intuition, where I can tell you better than I can tell me. I hope you're all doing well. Today is fueled by some kind of, it's like a strawberry lemon. I think it's called True Lemon. It's like they come in the powder packets and you just mix it in, and it's got sugar and stevia. No aspartame, right? So it's supposed to be better than some of the other drink mixes, but it's really tart. Aside from that, it's not bad. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I think I forgot to give all my big spiel in my last video about making sure to check my other socials, liking, subscribing, interacting in the comments. The fact that I will be linking the decks that I use in each reading. I will link those in the description box. So today we're going to throw with Tarot in Wonderland. It is a cute deck. In the past, I have considered this to be a mouthy deck, if you will. It kind of just spits it out there at you. So we'll see how it comes through today. And then we will clarify with the, what is this? The Vitus Sarah Tarot. They're really pretty cards. Just to give you a peek. They've got this pretty background. They're very shiny. They're thick a little bit. But it has, you know, the card, the upright meaning, reverse meaning, numerology, yes. This is supposed to be like the zodiac signs, the timing or the season, the chakra, I think, the element, the color associations. There's a message that goes with it. I don't generally pay attention to this stuff so much, just because there were some conflicting reviews about one of the suits having incorrect correspondences on the cards. Like that the meanings were fine, but some of the suits were off. Like, or no, some of the zodiac correspondences were off. So I don't really pay attention to that. And then for the Oracle, we're going to use the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, which is kind of weird. It's like an Oracle and Tarot all in one. It's like Oracle cards, but still based on Tarot meanings, if that makes sense. But they're kind of interesting to work with. Excuse me. But yeah, so these will be linked in the description box. If anyone's interested in picking up a deck of their own. I don't know why I can't talk today, but we're gonna make the best of it. So yeah, I don't really think I have anything else I need to say at the beginning, so we're just gonna jump right in with the Tarot in Wonderland. As ever, this will be a message for whoever needs it whenever you come across it. Not sign specific, not date specific, not even topic specific. It's however it comes out and however I read it. If you read cards and you read it different, drop your interpretation in the comments. You know, sometimes I don't see everything as a love reading, but maybe you might find a love reading in what I'm throwing. Put it down below. We could talk about it. That's cool. But yeah, I think this will be the last shuffle. Oh, that's my computer. Ooh. Hold on. I think my laptop is... The laptop is too warm. I think where I had it sitting. Yeah. So now it's trying to cool off. So now, give me a minute. I'm gonna pause this video and find a different place to set my laptop where it won't overheat. Just bear with me and we'll get to this. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't employ very much forethought when I set the laptop on the bed behind me to process a different file, and all of a sudden I thought someone was vacuuming, and here it's the fan to my laptop kicking on because it's roasting. So, whoops. Like, I need to get one of them, what is it called? The little laptop stand with the fans underneath it and stuff. Anyway, let's do this. I already shuffled these, so let's see what messages we have coming through today. The cardstock on these is a little flimsier as well. So yep, melty as ever. We're getting a book today, y'all. Welcome to my world. Oh, yeah, we're getting a book today, y'all, and then it gives me one. Okay. So at the bottom, we have the Two of Wands. And at the top, we have the Hierophant, which I'm guessing would be the Cheshire Cat. And at the center, we have the Ace of Cups. Ooh. Oh, behind the Two of Wands is the Two of Cups. Well, let's see. I don't know about anybody else here who reads, but you ever forget just nonstop card barf for yourself when you read? Because I've been getting that a lot. Try to make room to look at all of these. I'm probably just move some of these boxes around here. Okay, so first out was the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups. We are anxious. This is giving me when's gonna be my time energy. I don't know how else to put it. It's really giving me stressing out about, like, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. When's it my turn? You know, I could be wrong, but that's what it's giving me right off the bat. Then we have the Three of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and then the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like this is an emotion-based reading, whether it's relationship, love, or emotions in general. I feel that this is giving a very... I'm surprised he didn't come out reversed the way I'm feeling this. I'm feeling like this is giving very, very much like, I'm lonely, but I've been hurt so many times in the past, or hurt so deeply in the past, but I want to love again, but I'm afraid. Like, when is my right one going to come in for me? That's really the energy I'm getting off of this one, which is funny because I don't think I've ever actually had this kind of reading off of this deck before. Usually, well, okay, so usually when I read for myself, I'm just getting my butt handed to me. So there's that. And as this is not a message just for myself, this is a collective message. That could be why there's a difference. That's what I'm getting. You know, so I will disclaimer this. Sometimes whatever the direct meaning of a card may be, like in the book, may not be exactly how I read it, because I also read it by the pictures, right? Because the pictures tell a story. Like a good example is if you go back and find the reading, or I'm sure I'll read with it again, with the Light Seer's Tarot, or if you own that deck, you know that when you lay them out, you can almost just read the pictures as a story. You don't even need to go in the book, because even if what you're picking up off of it is not necessarily the textbook definition of what those cards means, it puts the message out there. And so that being said, while somebody may be inclined to argue that that's not what this reading means, that's what I'm seeing. I am seeing that somebody is anxious and worried about, like, literally, look at this, like, sitting in the bed with your head in your hands and the clock is just ticking away. Like, about, you know, I was so happy before. When is going to be my time again, you know? Oh, I've been hurt. I want to give my love. In the other deck, I think we talked about it too, how the Queen of Cups, like, she has a, and this might be a lid, but the other one, she has like a domed lid on her cup. So, like, her cup is full, but she has a lid on it. So she's not, she's very in tune with her emotions and her feelings, but she's not necessarily ready to share from her cup as of yet. And you've got this Knight of Swords, like, just, let's go, let's do it, right? Like, but behind that energy, you've got this, you know, you've been run through, you've been hurt, you've been traumatized or betrayed or whatever the case may be in the past. And so now you are, I know this is a card of Pentacles, right? And so usually this is like, upright would normally mean like balancing your resources and prioritizing or whatever. And then reverse, like this, would usually mean juggling. But at the same time that this is a Pentacles card, there's a lot of water in this, and there's cups in this card too. And you've got cups just rocking around on these choppy waters. And so I really feel like you're just really kind of, oh, and again, the Pentacles are also clocks. When's gonna be your time, right? I really feel like you're back and forth, like, I'm lonely but I'm scared, but I want this, but this happened, you know? And over here we've got the Ace of Cups. Well, no, so we had the Two of Wands at the bottom and the Hierophant at the top and the Ace of Cups. And I feel like it's saying, as you look ahead to this Ace of Cups, like, as you're looking ahead to the next, oh, my grandpapa's getting in trouble in the background if you can hear that. As you're looking ahead towards your next relationship, keep in mind, like, yes, remember what you've been through, but also remember what you've learned. Also, as you look ahead towards your next relationship, keep in mind what aligns with your values and morals. What do you require? I feel like this is the second or third time we've had a reading similar to this, but we're gonna go in, we're gonna clarify, and we'll see, you know. So I wish all cards were made of the same card stock, the same thickness, and the same ease of shuffling, right? Because some of them, oh, come on now. Some of them really hurt my hands, but I guess if I use them more, I'll end up beating the daylights out of them and they'll get easier to work with. So let's see. Let us clarify this stack. That was the, what, Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Cups. No, Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups. We'll clarify. You got the Six of Wands on that. And then this was the Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Swords. It's a lot of swords and cups. It's a lot of, yeah, thoughts and feelings here. And the Two of Pentacles, please. These are sticky. They're not. Oh, there we go. Okay. Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and then the Fool wants to come out behind that. So, alright, let's not question how I read cards. That's just how I do it, okay? So, on this first pile, we got Six of Wands. Like, you're looking for... You're looking for something that fulfills you and makes, like, you're just looking to let's go over things we've talked about. You don't need someone else to fill your cups. You need to fill your cups first. You absolutely should look to your past. Look to see which things made you happy and which things didn't. But while you're sitting over here stressing about when's going to be my time, just keep in mind, like, you might not be there yet, but you're going to get there. You're going to get there because this card says victory, success, achievement. Woohoo! Or significant progress, right? You're going to get there when it's your time. Maybe you've still got some more work to do for yourself. And then here again, the Three of Swords, Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords. You've got the Nine of Swords again. You've got Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. You're very, very anxious about this. And what you're worried about is reaching your Ten of Pentacles. And it's also, again, concreted here. Eight of Swords, you're in your head. Ace of Swords, you want something new. Knight of Wands, you're like, what is it that everyone calls this? The Wounded Warrior card? Like he's got a bandage on his head. Like you're kind of defensive a little bit, but you... I also feel like this card is like, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. I feel like this card is like, I've always felt that the Nine of Wands is kind of like facing your fears a little bit too. I know everybody says Wounded Warrior, but I feel like he's got these 8 wands behind him. Those are 8 battles that he's already won, okay? And he's got a wand in his hand now, and he's still moving forward. And then behind him that wanted to peek out too is the Fool. And I think it's saying like to maintain, you know, your stance here, like be vigilant, but keep moving forward. Like a lot of people, myself included, are like, oh screw that, I'm never doing that again. And then we get lonely, and then we're like, man, like exactly in this energy, like I really wish that I had somebody to share things with, but I don't want to go through that again. Well, before you get to that next partner, then what you need to work on is being your best partner. I'm not going to go in the whole spiel about that. That's in previous readings, and you can go back and watch those. I'm not going to keep repeating myself. I do that with my own children. I'm not going to do it on the channel. I have a friend, one of my best friends, my best friends. We've been friends since we were 18. And if she watches this, she'll know that I'm talking about her. And on, you know, on Facebook, you have like your cover photo and then your profile picture, and you can like write like a little thing. You can put your links or write something. And hers says something about, and always, something about always loving one more time, or always trust enough to love once more, something to that effect. And that's kind of the gist of this message, is to always be willing to love once more. So let's, since I'm not going to repeat the whole, I don't know if you want to call it a lecture, spiel, whatever, from my previous readings, we're going to go right into the Oracle. I feel like this was pretty straightforward. Yeah, I was going to say something and I lost it as soon as I said, so there you go. So like I said, this Oracle is like an Oracle deck based off of tarot, so it might really be like throwing with a whole other tarot deck, but we'll see what comes out. So if something comes out, like I was originally gonna, there we go, solar plexus chakra and emotional loss with patience and planning, transformation, and temptation. All right, patience and planning reads like the Temperance card with patience and balance. Which is funny because that's two things, which reads like a two, which reads like the Two of Pentacles, which reads like weighing and your pros and cons, the Two of Wands. Am I going to go this way? Am I going to go that way? You know, followed by the Two of Cups. You got a lot of cups and twos and cups and swords here. Temptation reads like the Devil card. Sometimes you're tempted to, well, sometimes you're tempted to sit in doo-doo toxic energy and thoughts. Sometimes you're tempted to go for doo-doo toxic energy people or situations. Be conscious of that. Be conscious of, like, say you do put yourself out there and you meet someone new. Oh my gosh, this just reminds me so much of this one guy back in high school, this one girl back in high school, whatever. And like, it was so good. And yeah, maybe this person will be good. Well, remember, if that person's your ex, it was so good until it wasn't. What was it about them that made it not good anymore? Be careful you don't get caught up in that again, because you're going to repeat that lesson. You know what I'm saying? And the 13th, the 13 showing up here reads like, this says transformation. That's death and transformation, or death and rebirth. Kind of turning over a new leaf, a new way of thinking. But here we've got the main two cards that came out with solar plexus chakra and emotional loss. What is the green suit? I don't even remember. We are going to go in the book for these. Okay, solar plexus chakra. Key facts. Color, yellow. Sound, ram. Element is fire. Your keywords are I can. The solar plexus chakra is located between the navel area, just below the rib cage. It represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. Which means this is a good chakra for you to exercise and rebalance for whatever, you know, this is here. The energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded. This chakra is associated with clairsentience, which is inner feeling, which is a major psychic reception area. To balance the chakra, you may want to try yoga, dance, and movement, or breath work with color. In addition, be aware of people who drain your energy. Be aware of people who drain your energy. Who drain your energy. Workshops and classes that focus on empowerment will help you open up and harmonize this area. Yes. Be aware of people who drain your energy. If you are meeting new people and you want to coyote ugly yourself right out of there, that's a sign. You don't want to be around people like that. People who just exhaust you mentally and emotionally. You know, like, just being around them just sucks the joy out of being. That's not your person. That's not your people. So be aware of them, because their energy, exchanging energy with someone like that, you're not even exchanging energy. They're taking your energy and feeding off of you. Be aware of people like that. You don't want that in your life. So let's go to emotional loss, and that's a green one. Dun, dun, dun. Emotions. So this would be like, I'm gonna go green is emotion. That's almost like more cups energy, y'all. Says the number 5 emotions card comes forth at a time when you may be experiencing or grieving a loss of someone or something you were emotionally attached to. Honor your feelings. Only by healing and loving yourself and by letting go of the past can you continue your journey. The suffering associated with this loss delivers profound wisdom and knowledge for your soul. Profound wisdom and knowledge is right there. Your unique gifts, talents, and abilities, as well as your joy and sorrow, will not only make up who you really are, but better yet, who you will become. Who you will become. The painful experiences of life are equally as valuable as the joyous ones. You have to balance those things. I'm just gonna quit. I do this to my kids too. They get really annoyed with me. Focus all your positive energy on the good in your life and what you're grateful for. Use your healing energy in this way and try not to focus on what you've lost, for new beginnings and happiness are just around the corner. Yeah, here we go. For new beginnings and happiness are just around the corner. They're just, there you go. Look over there. Look over there, because they're right there. Don't miss it, right? Yeah, that's the message here. I swore I wasn't going to do this all over the table when I started this channel. We're going to go all over the table, apparently, so I'm going to have to come up with a better setup to make more room for the all over table-ness of these readings. Because this one, and I think yesterday's got very all over the table. But anyway, that is the message. If it resonated, please like and subscribe, comment below. Look at my other socials. Those are in the description box. Again, these cards will be in the description box for anybody who might be interested in picking up their own deck. And best of luck. And I will see you next time, and stay blessed. Bye.